news, folks. We kind of, I guess, feared this would happen. I mean, I think Donald Trump is protected by God, quite frankly. And as we get into this, Donald Trump was shot. Okay, that's not fake news. It's not uh, he was shot. He was shot, and he was shot in the head. So somebody was definitely trying to uh, to to kill him. And this was at a rally in Pennsylvania, Butler, Pennsylvania. Do me a favor, just smash the like button. Do chat in with where you're from. As people are joining, I'm going to mention my sponsor, Mike Lindell. I'm getting together with him tomorrow. So mypillow.com/lumberjack, promo code lumberjack for big savings there. And so what happened was, and this is developing, okay? So I'm going to give you the best of what I know as this is going on, but we're talking about the attempted assassination of a presidential candidate. And I've got, for the fake news out there that wants to paint him, because I want you to think, these liberals honestly think that Donald Trump is Hitler incarnate. You guys do understand that, don't you? I mean, that's what they think. So, I mean, if you thought, and why do they think that? Because they've been taught to think that by the lying mainstream media. The fake news media has convinced these people that that's who he is. Okay? So you've got all these wackies who think, my gosh, if I could stop Hitler, oh, then I'll do it. And so this is going to be nuts, but he was apparently it clipped his ear. Okay, so again, this is why I believe Trump is protected by God. So they were obviously trying to head shoot him. He's clipped in the ear. He's got blood streaming down his face. He throws up a fist and says, "Fight." Okay, this is the thing. And Brian Johnson says, clickbait titles. President Trump was just shot in the head at a rally, and you think this is clickbait by saying what it is. This is so wild. People say the stupidest things sometimes, but it doesn't matter what stupid people say. But so apparently, and it sounds like there were multiple gunshots, okay? Multiple gunshots at this event. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get this story out. But when you look at the mainstream media and all that they've said about Donald Trump that quite frankly isn't true, that's what's perpetuated this. Don't kid yourself for a second. When they lie on the news, it has consequences. Okay? Don't cover Joe Biden straight, okay, and cover Trump like he's some evil incarnate. I know a guy up in Hibbing. Nobody knows. Trump didn't make a big announcement of it. $10,000 check on his wall for a missionary scholarship fund after he found out about that's Donald Trump who sent that check after he found out because the guy's daughter had been shot, okay, and killed out at YWAM in Colorado. And Trump gives $10,000 to the missionary scholarship fund that the dad had set up after this. So, and what's funny is listen to this. So it's obvious what happened, but I want to give you a headline from NPR, National Public Radio. Apparent gunshots fired at Trump rally. What? He's got blood coming down his face and it's apparent? This is National Public Radio, okay? So it's just nuts. And obviously Trump is okay because, he got up, he was rushed off stage, Secret Service took care of him. But, you can see in the picture, blood coming down his face. I mean, he was obviously clipped, okay? And this is why I believe Trump is protected by God for such a time as this. And that's not some weird thing. It's the medicine America needs right now is Donald Trump. So this is wild. So I'm going to give you a little update on this, and I'm looking for. Let me see. I'm going to go to the Telegraph. The Telegraph had up-to-minute updates on this. Trump shot. So my friend called me. I was at the gas station filling up gas for a generator because I live off grid. Anyways, Tom Murray, many of you know from New Hampshire, great patriot out there, said, "Hey, Neil, did you hear Trump was shot?" He thought I'd be all up on it. I said, "No, I'm driving." I said, "I just stopped to get gas," and you know, so here's the so this is getting updated, live reporting on this. So he's been rushed off stage after gunshots were heard. He addressed a crowd at Pennsylvania. Secret Service agents dashed up to the former president and quickly removed him from the stage in Butler, Pennsylvania, where he had that massive rally in 2020, if you remember. Mr. Trump be seen ducking for cover. The former president was then driven quickly from the scene in an armored vehicle. Trump's fine. Okay, I want you guys to know, just Trump is fine. But here, and if you haven't seen the picture, Donald Trump Jr. shared this picture out on X. But there you can see the blood on his face. Okay, so there's the blood on Trump's face. Secret Service protecting him, and he's throwing his fist up in America, and he's saying fight. He said he will never stop fighting to save America. You know, and the reality is no one wants to get shot at. But people, the political reality of this is going to be egg on the face for the liberal media that has encouraged this kind of crap. CNN, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow going on and lying about him every night to her freaked out audience. That's the kind of stuff that produces that. Okay, he's fine. He's being checked out at a local medical facility. The rally site, of course, is now an active crime scene. So I would think that it's almost on lockdown. I don't know how anybody just gets out of that. It's not immediately clear, they said, where the sounds originated from. So we don't know who shot him. We don't know where the shots came from yet. Obviously, it's staffed by U.S. Secret Service personnel. He's been out. Trump has left the site. Supporters were told to leave, it says here. CNN reported that the security posture around the White House has changed and crowds that normally line the street in front of the building have been cleared. Well, whatever. I mean, like Joe Biden's in trouble. I mean, the mainstream media lies for him every day. People laying down. I mean, just imagine the people at the rally. Here, I'll show you some other pictures. You can see people down on the ground, okay, because they're scared. I mean, gunshots going off. Secret Service there again. You can see the earpiece there. There's so here's Trump down behind the lectern, Secret Service agents holding him down. You got guys staffed here. I mean, there's the blood dripping down. Look at it, he's shot right there. You can see where the blood's originating from right there. Okay. He put up his hands and shouted, "Fight." Trump's a tough dude. I mean, he's not just giving this up. And I think that the blood is in the hands of the mainstream, I'm going to call mainstream media, who have consistently lied about Donald Trump. And, this is a guy who has been out there fighting to save America. That's what he's doing. He is fighting against the policies that are designed to take our country down, whether that's an open border, and then they call him, he's racist and xenophobic simply because he wants to close the border. Tell me a nation without a border and you don't have a nation, okay? But the great news is he's okay. I mean, that's the great news. This is the final rally before Republican National Convention, okay? And I'm going to see him there. I mean, I'll be there when Trump speaks at the RNC. If you guys want to see we're going to have lots of reporting on that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got those notifications turned on because we're going to be reporting live from there. I may actually get to meet Trump because I'm traveling with Mike Lindell, so I'm hoping so. My daughter will be there with me. We're going to be uploading lots of videos to the channel, but that's what's going on. So Trump is fine. But again, I lay this at the feet because, again, if you thought you could stop Hitler and the media's convinced people that Trump is Hitler, that's what they say. They keep saying it, right? I mean, this isn't hyperbole. That's exactly what they're saying, right? Am I wrong? Yes or no? Yes or no in the chat. Is the media trying to convince the people in America that Trump is Hitler? Are they yes or not no? Because that's all I hear them talking about. Okay? Yes, is the answer. I mean, I'm curious to see what you guys think. If anybody thinks no, the left is nuts, and now they're trying to convince that's who Trump is, and so then these people are out there acting like idiots. You know, it drives me nuts. Who else gives up their multi-billionaire status, gives up their good life to become president and lose money? Okay, if he's not fighting for America, who is he fighting for? Okay, I mean, who did Joe Biden ever show up in Butler County, Pennsylvania? No. Why? Because it's rural America, it's blue collar, and he could run around saying he's for blue collar, but he's not. So thank you, Debbie. I saw that comment. Okay. So it's just this is serious stuff, people. Pray for President Trump. We'll pray for him before I get off the stream here. I'm going to end this in just a couple minutes, but we're going to pray for President Trump because this is nuts. But this is where these leftists are lunatics, people. Don't kid yourself. This is a spiritual and mental disorder. These people are non-functioning in their brain. And I'm not even kidding about that. That's just Trump derangement syndrome. This is what the media and the left has created. So it's nuts. But yeah, we should expect nothing else. But again, make sure. I fly out tomorrow. I'll be at the RNC on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not even sure which day President Trump's speaking. We don't have a good handle on the schedule. Like I said, Heather Mullins, many of you gave to her thank you so she could go. In fact, you overgave, so she actually got a love offering from you people, so thank you for that. So she's going to be doing interviews on the floor. I'm going to be roving with Mike Lindell, reporting there. Some of that is going to be up on Frank's speech as well. So that's what's going to be going on the next 4 days. So if you want to keep up to date on the RNC and the real news coming out of the RNC, you'll be able to get it here at Lumberjack Logic with myself, my daughter, and of course Mike Lindell will have him on the show. We'll be talking to all kinds of people there at the RNC. So make sure. Hey, Italy, good to see you on, Paulo. Yeah, please subscribe if you're new. Thanks for joining us. Go check out my sponsor. Is it today? No, tomorrow is the last day of free shipping on orders over $75 at mypillow.com, and you can get employee pricing on the MyPillow Premium. Call them, though. I'm going to give you the 800 number because if you're buying a pillow, you got to talk through them, get the right fill. I like less fill in my pillow. But it's 1-800-568-2865. Again, that's 1-800-568-2865. Best sleep products available. I don't think there are two people in this country. Well, no. Let's face it. Who people? I want to see in the comment. Okay? I got a troll problem in here. Well, whatever. They're just adding to the comments. Ignore them. There's trolls all over the place. It's just helping get the message out. But do this and comment below what 3 people do you think, maybe 4, 5 people. I can think of 5 people right now who have really had to deal with major opposition. I love this. MD, that must be one of the trolls you guys are talking about. It grazed his ear. He's fine. LOL. Let's see if they were shot at, if they would think it was fine. Okay. But list the top 3 people who you think who have faced the most opposition for fighting for America. I'll give you my answers, but I just want to. It's okay, Akila. They're adding to the comments, man. Let the trolls talk because it actually helps get this stream out. These trolls are unknowingly helping get the news out that we're taking on, the fake mainstream media. It'll only get more subscribers over here on the channel, so don't even worry about it, okay? So I don't know if there's any mods on. So Unspecified V, good to see you on, okay? But who do you think are the ones that have taken the most heat? Okay. Somebody got shot in the background, Tammy? I haven't seen that on the updates. It would be believable. I mean, you got bullets flying. Okay. So I mean, yeah, obviously, I mean, bullets flying around, somebody could get shot. Trump obviously was shot, grazed. Uh, you know, so I mean, wow, 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 crazy times in American history, folks. You guys are witnessing it. Okay, I think the three people that have taken the most heat. Well, and then I want to throw Navarro in there too, but I got Peter Navarro, Steve Bannon, Mike Lindell, Donald Trump. I mean, seriously, who's? I mean, Mike Lindell's taken so much. So anything you can do to support him and his business, again, mypillow.com/lumberjack. I always tell people you get the triple dip. You get to support the show, you get to support Mike Lindell, and you get big savings on a great product. So, anyways, yeah, he did actually. Dalton just asked, did Trump actually get hit? Yes, yes. So Trump, he's got blood on his face here in the picture. I'll show you the picture again, but I'll show you. Let me just pull it up here just so you guys can see. So there's Trump's face. You can see that it looks like it grazed him right in the ear. That's what it looks like from the picture. You can see the blood, and then yeah. So this is craziness, madness. This is what the mainstream media does. So, anyways, we'll see you on the next episode, folks. Yeah, but shooting at Trump, crazy. Anyways, I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Peace out.